Hello everyone, and wherever you are, a big welcome, and for a new episode of Hashtag Playing Together.
The sudden note today we'll play with Fiona. Hi Fiona, how are you?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Where are you zooming in from?
I am zooming in or calling in or whatever we call it from London, UK.
Wow, London. Are we still available to go there?
Oh, it changes daily, Desi.
Yeah,
I don't bother looking anymore. I'm not going anywhere. So,
I want to go there actually. The last time I've been there was 4 years ago, so I love
oh,
it so much.
well, you're always welcome back once restrictions have
Yeah,
changed. I don't know.
I haven't been vaccinated, so I will probably have to wait a little bit longer to do
Mhm.
that.
Well, you can do a test and then you're allowed to travel. In the EU, I don't know any more about the UK, of
Who
course.
knows?
Yeah.
Even I don't know at this point.
So,
Boris says things and we just
Yeah.
ignore it. So we do listen
oh.
to it. We don't know.
So this is the start of our political show.
Hooray!
By the way, President Biden was here 2 days ago. So
Mm.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
were. They were like on there's a place called Cornwall where they all had that summit and stuff. So it's lots of beaches and ice creams and stuff. And you're like, God, they're having a great time. I'm stuck here in my flat. I can't have ice cream or beaches.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Ice cream and beaches.
what what are you doing in London right now? What can you reopened completely, right?
Most things are open. We had like the tiniest it was going to be our last sort of hurrah where we would lift all restrictions from next Monday,
Okay.
and very fortunately, I'd say that 2 days ago or whenever it was on the Monday, they were like, "Oh, we need to postpone it till mid-July so that more people get vaccinated,"
Okay.
which is it has been great because I was supposed to go back into work 1 day a week from next week. And now that's been postponed, but then a lot of other things happening where I might have to go back in. I don't know. So there's a lot of logistics, and I've just gone, you know what? Let me know when I need to go in because there's just no point.
Yeah. Can you go to a theater, inside of a theater, and see a live performance?
Yes, I actually went recently. I went to go see the production Amelie, which
Mhm.
is the musical of it. And but what was great is that everyone is, you get your own little seat. So I went on my own.
Yeah.
You got your own little seat, spread out. No one sat next to you. No one texting. No one
Yes.
chatting and stuff.
Yeah.
I will say the only little thing, because obviously you got to go in, get temperature checked. That's all fine.
Yeah.
I was really cold because they had the air conditioning on.
Of
And
course.
so I was like, t-shirt, jeans, and I was like, second act, I was like, maybe I should just put my coat on. And and eventually I had my coat and I was like, I was almost ready for bed. And I felt really guilty because obviously, I'm really enjoying it, but I was so cold. And I was like, if I put it on, it looks like I'm going to leave. And that's really rude. And it's a lot of Britishness happened in that second act. But yes, you can go back to
Okay.
live theatre now.
I only saw once a theater play in London. That was the Mousetrap.
Oh, yes.
That was
Amazing.
playing already for 20 years or whatever. It's so long ago. But it's something we had to see.
It's really cool. That particular theatre it's very high and very narrow seats. So I'm quite a tall person, so I had to like lean out and stretch my legs. And I was like, oh, I hope they catch who's the murderer because my legs can't take it.
But
It's a great play. It's a
are
great
they
play.
still playing it?
Yeah. Oh well. So yes. So it was the longest running play in London until obviously lockdown happened, and they've gone back to doing
Really?
it. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
it's
yeah.
still
It's been
playing.
going. I think over 50 years actually now. But yeah,
Okay.
I went to see it when I first came
Yeah.
to London.
Well,
Really
about
good.
50 years ago I saw it, I guess.
Oh, of course. But I didn't want to say anything, Joanne.
No, of course not. Oh, I didn't know they were still playing. That's nice to know. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do some improv.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are going for a suggestion out of our magical hat, with all sorts of magical suggestions given by our friends on Facebook. And I can't see. I shouldn't see.
Can't see. Can't
No,
cheat.
I can't.
Yeah.
Of course I can't see. Oh, I have two.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
This one is from Sarah de Sable. So Sarah,
Hi Sarah, thank
she's
you.
Thank you.
from the Netherlands, living in Belgium. So many thanks, Sarah. Laugh therapy.
Ooh.
Laugh therapy.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, will this be a sad story? I don't know.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
Now sit. A little more. Yeah, baby steps. That's the first one. Yeah, so a little smile. Oh, yeah, you got the eyes. Oh, bonus points for the eyes. Oh,
I exercise it in front of my mirror.
that's good. You can then get, you can almost have a competition with yourself and sort of like, oh, who's going to win? Fun fact. There you go. Fun fact, it's you.
You know, it's my husband who told me to come here.
Yes, well, obviously I don't wish to discuss too much. We're focusing on you in this session, Alex. I know we've had some difficulties and stuff, but I think this is going to be a true breakthrough for you. It's all about a little smile, that sort of like, and then letting yourself go.
I have a question. Why, when I'm happy, because I'm happy a lot,
Good. That's
I
really
have
good.
to smile? I don't see the point in this. I mean, smiling just creates wrinkle around your mouth.
You know what? That is a fascinating question, and one that I actually get quite often here at the clinic. So when you can be happy, but to show other people that you're happy, you need to visibly display it on your face. And the best way to do that is with a smile. Grin those big pearly teeth, and people know. And it's the easiest way to let people know that you're good and you're okay.
Yeah, but there are people who are not happy, but they smile all the time.
Well, we tend not to, those negative Nancys, we tend not to talk about them too much because they do get us all down. But it's true. You should normally match the inside with the outside. But the best way to do it is start with the outside and work your way in.
When I'm happy about something or with someone, I usually tell them that. I say thank you, that's great, that makes me very happy. But for example, my husband is a very unhappy person and he always smiles. Isn't it a better idea to, try to help him than me?
I don't think so. I think these services, we try to help anyone that comes in. And your husband, tell me,
Tom.
Peter, Tom,
Yes.
Peter, Tom. Yes, I've got that. So you're saying he smiles but isn't happy?
No, he's never happy. I mean, he doesn't like his job. He keeps telling me this. And he doesn't have any friends. He is not, he hates his parents. But for example, when he sees his parents, he's like, hey, mom and dad, I'm so happy to see you.
A classic child move, absolutely. No, but surely he must have something, Alex. He's got you. Surely that's one thing that brings him joy in his life. There's something that can bring him laughter.
Well, you see, I married him because I needed to stay here in this country legally.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Which made me very happy.
Yes. Are you happy with him?
Yes, in general, yes. He's a very good cook.
But you want to be together. It's not just a thing of logistics and being fed. You're here because you are a couple and you are entwined. You are together.
Yeah, I kind of like him. I would prefer to be with him. I know him. No surprises. Yeah, I guess I would be happy to stay with him.
Why don't you tell your face that? It's all I see is frowns and upside down smiles. You've got to, if you feel that, you should project it out. Yes, exactly like that. Perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for this meeting and the session, and see you next week.
Anytime, Alex. My door is always open to you. And remember, smile. Perfect.
I'm Peter Tom. I hate my job. Yeah, I just hate it. It's a terrible job, and I don't like my parents. Yeah, my mother, she's always interfering with things I do. Can you believe that? Oh, I detest them. I detest them. All the oh, you just can't believe it. Yeah, I have no friends. No, I'm married. Yeah, but yeah, I have not a single friend. Can you imagine that? Not a single friend. I'm feeling so alone. I'm feeling miserable. I'm feeling completely depressed. Yeah, but I'm going to see Caroline. Yeah, from the laugh therapist. So let me see. It must be. It must be here.
Oh, come right up. Come right up.
Okay. Hi.
You must be Peter Tom.
I'm Peter Tom. Hi, Caroline. I'm so exhausted of the steps.
Yes, it's a bit of a climb, isn't it?
Yes, I have a bit of a problem with my heart. Can you imagine? The doctor said I could drop dead every minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
No. I hope you know how to help me when it happens. When I drop dead.
Well, we definitely have a defibrillator just down the corner, so that'll be totally fine.
Oh, this is so good.
Please take a seat. Please take a seat. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Oh, my God. This is not a nice seat. Yeah, it hurts my back.
Well, we do try and, we're trying to focus on the body and stuff. So obviously, if you slouch, it's just gonna get your mind everywhere. So that's why we installed those particularly hard seats.
Okay. Okay. Everything for the therapy, I would say. Everything for the therapy. Okay.
Exactly. Every money, every little pound, every little euro, it's worth it. So Peter Tom, can you I'll just make sure this. Okay, the clock is going. Peter Tom, can you tell me why you're here today?
Yeah. Alex, my wife, she said you should come over because you are such a miserable, depressing person. Because you laugh all the time, but you're not happy at all. Yeah, I'm not happy with everything. Everything sucks completely.
Well, obviously I can't discuss other clients with you, but yes, I do know Alex very well. Yes. Yeah. But it sounds like you've gone through a very tough time now, but you are braving it through, that beautiful big smile on your face. Tell me, how long has this been going on for?
Well, I'm feeling miserable already for the last 25 years, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It happened when I grew up. When I was 18 years old. Mm-hmm. 18. Yeah. My parents, they divorced.
Oh, that's old chestnut.
Yeah. They divorced. Yeah. And so I lived with my mother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the two of us. But she hadn't a job. Yeah. So she very soon took pills and alcohol and all of that. So it really went down the drain with her. Yeah. So when I was 20 years old, I ended up on the street.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't had any job or nothing, and I didn't had any desire to do anything. It's yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sounds like you've gone through a really rough patch over the last couple of years. But I mean, you've hit all the boxes. You've got the smile. You're going up to your eyes.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that's amazing that your outside appearance doesn't match with what you feel on the inside. That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. But I actually feel so sad about that because no one sees my inner feelings. Yeah, only Alex. She has a little hint. She might think there's a problem with me. Yeah, she's right. I'm so depressed.
Well, I will tell you, Peter Tom. I look. I've looked over the notes and everything, and I think you're perfectly healthy. You're perfectly in shape.
Okay.
But before you go, I wondered if we could try. I'm trying a new experimental type of therapy, and I just thought, you would be the perfect case for it if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. I know. Well, actually, if it's experimental, I don't like that at all. But let's do it. Yeah.
That's why I thought you'd be the perfect candidate.
Yeah.
So, Peter Tom, all I want you to do is to lower the corners of your cheeks just into a neutral expression.
It's rather difficult.
It's really difficult. I know you've done it for so long. So just down to a normal sort of like release it.
I can only do it with force of my hands.
Perfect. Well, that's a perfect place to start. So I'll be with you.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want you to think of every sad thing that has ever happened to you and let those feelings wash over your face. Yes.
It's like this.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, keep going. Dial it up. 5, 6, and really let that emotion show through. Break through that facade.
Okay.
And start to feel the feelings on your face.
Okay. I will do that.
Yes. I think we've got really something here. I want you to, for the next couple of days, I want you to try that. Just every moment, like maybe 5-10 minutes in a day, just a neutral face. And let those feelings wash out. And whatever happens, record a diary entry of what happens.
Diary entry.
Diary.
Yeah. I don't like writing, but I will do that.
You will
Okay.
do it.
Good. Is this for free? So the first time we have a chat?
Oh, well, it is experimental, so I will give you a little bit of a discount. But I'll invoice you. But obviously, you might cry at our rates.
Oh yeah, I don't have almost no money. I have a loan for the house, and I can't pay it. Can you imagine? I'm completely broke. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just send me your invoice.
I will. Do not worry. It'll be. And hey, keep smiling or keep neutral. That's the new slogan we're going with.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Hi. Hello, Caroline. I think I found my smile.
That is a breakthrough, Alex. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. Tell me what has happened? What has broken through this new development?
I made a little research about you.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah, I have a friend who is a police officer.
Oh.
Yeah. And I saw that you spent some time in jail.
Well, we call those the darker moments. But yes, and well, I wrote a whole book on it, really, about like how I powered through my 4-year sentence with a smile by Caroline.
I want to be able to do the same thing. I want to be able to smile and write a book.
Well, it's very straightforward, really. You take that moment, put the smile on your face, think those happy thoughts, and then just start writing and not editing yourself, because editing is a negative process. But just keep smiling, and eventually it all comes out in the wash.
I was wondering what makes you keep that smile every day, every time. It's always on your face. Is there something in your life, something specific that makes you smiling all the time and being so calm?
Yes. Yes. Look, the door is shut, so Alex, I will tell you my secret. Okay. Write it down, yes. The secret to being able to smile every day is to realize that you are much better than any of your clients, any of your friends, any of your family members, that you are superior to them all. And they are beneath you. And so when they come to you with these little trifling things of like, oh, I'm losing my house, oh, I've forgotten how to feel, you can just sit there smugly thinking, I haven't. I feel great, and you've come to me. Oh, and that gives me such joy that I'm there to help, and that I do not feel the same way that they do.
Oh, so you basically use our misery to keep you calm and successful and so smiley. That's brilliant. That's amazing. That's great. That's great. I'm writing this down.
Yes. Well, it's obviously foundational work by various German philosophers, Schadenfreude, essentially taking glee in other people's misfortune or misery, and that's what I do. All of my drives in my life, I goes by that guiding principle, Alex.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you very much. I will pay you some extra money for this advice.
Oh, Alex, I could not ask you to give me more money. I appreciate how things are a little tight at home.
Definitely. Okay, I will try this thing at home with my husband.
Peter Tom. Yes. How is his exercises going? May I ask? I don't wish to intrude.
Well, he's still smiling a lot, and now he tries to start crying, but eventually, help
it
him.
balances it out. Yes. Well, we'll have to maybe up the dosage of how much he needs to do that per day, perhaps. But yes. And yourself, Alex? The smiling, it's there, I see.
Yeah, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, but I had one smile yesterday and 1.5 today, so that's a huge progress.
That is huge progress. Amazing. Well, Alex, I wish you all the best, and hey, remember, smile.
See ya.
Perfect.
Alex? Hey, Alex, I've just read your manuscript. It completely sucks. Completely sucks. You write here that people are laughing because they feel better than someone else. Is that what you think of me? Do you really think that I feel better? I'm the most miserable man in the city, in the country even.
What I think is that there are different situations. This is just one example.
No.
You are a loser.
I am a loser.
You have no friends.
I have no friends. Nothing.
You hate your parents and they hate you back.
They hate me back, yeah. The other day my mother said, I wish...
I came in this country not speaking the language, no money, no nothing, and I'm more successful than you.
You are. The other day my mother said to me, son, I wish you would have never been born. My mother said that to me.
You exist now thanks to me.
Yeah, but I don't like your manuscripts, Alex.
I don't care because you're a loser.
Alex, you can't publish this. If you publish this, I want to have a divorce.
Oh, great. I'm definitely publishing this.
Is that great?
Yes.
Yeah, but
because after the divorce, you will have no money even for food. And I can write a second book.
Yeah, okay. But I still want to have a divorce.
Okay, see, now I know how to laugh.
Yeah, and I will have no food and nothing, but I will still have it.
Okay, I'm going to call my publisher.
What a day. Oh gosh, yes. Hello, we are just about to close up.
It's Peter Tom.
Oh, Peter Tom, come right up. I'll buzz you in. I'll buzz you in. Peter. Oh, please come
Hey.
in. Please come in. I didn't realize it's such a late hour.
Yeah, Caroline, I'm in a major depression. Things are really going hayfock at home. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, please come in. Please take the
Thank
hard
you.
back seat.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have a divorce. I'm going. Yeah, it's finished with Alex.
I, oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
I,
Yeah.
I, I'm sorry too.
Yeah. Mm. You know, Peter Tom, it's okay not to smile all the time. I divorces are such a big thing, and they ripple out and they affect everyone. Well, it affects me. I mean, I don't get enough business when couples are apart.
No,
No.
that's true. You know what Alex wrote? That
What?
people who are laughing a lot, they think they are better than everyone else. That's not true, yeah, Caroline. That's not true, yeah.
Oh, Peter Tom. I thought you would know that you feel all these things inside, and yet you present this thing. I thought you were a worthy adversary. I realize now it was all a facade. You actually do think this, that you feel so sad and stuff. Oh, I am superior than you. That is so refreshing.
Yeah. Okay. If I would feel superior too, would then I look sad?
I mean, you come from I, there is a theory that I know of, whereby showing weakness is actually the greatest power of all. It's something I like. That's what we've been trying to do over the last couple of weeks, to see if you can harness what you have inside and put it on the outside. Not
No.
many people can do it. Not even I can do that.
I mean, the smile was just to cover my weaknesses. Because I'm not happy, I just hide it away. It's like it's a mask I'm wearing.
Maybe it's time then for you to take off the mask and enjoy the power that comes from being weak.
I just imagine the mask. It's a put away.
How do you feel?
Still sad, but at least don't have to hide it anymore.
No. No, not at all.
You know, when people see that you're sad, they might help. And when people see that you're laughing, they might go away.
That is a dilemma, but not one for me to worry about just yet. Peter Tom, I give unto you the power of weakness.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Caroline. I feel more powerful now, that I am able to show my inner emotions.
And tell Alex that, or show her this. I do hope you do get back together, but if not, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I will talk to her. Thanks, Caroline.
Thank
Just
you.
send me the invoice.
No, I will. And hey, remember, be yourself.
I will be myself. See you.
I really should get a lift installed.
I miss Alex. I hope we can talk again. I was really hurt when she said that she wouldn't mind to have a divorce. I felt a little bit used. No, I felt really used. Perhaps she might reconsider. Her book is everywhere now. Perhaps she will see the new Peter Tom. I will she come back to me. That's my hope. Scene.
Woo!
Oh dear.
What a drama!
What a drama.
Kind of smile.
Yeah. I usually smile a lot, but I mean, with the smile in
was
the
gonna say,
scenes,
you-
I really felt, oh my god, that starts to hurt.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, you did all the hard work there, Johan. So,
I mean, it was especially difficult because you were on the 3rd floor.
I know. I'm so sorry.
That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Fiona. Oh,
Is
an
there a
alarm.
fire over there?
My flatmate is cooking, so I had to be muting myself whenever like there's dishes and stuff. It's gone now. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be like, okay, we cut this short. Yeah.
I thought first it was a fire alarm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it is. It's the smoke. Smoke.
Ah,
alarm.
the smoke detector.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really safe to have a smoke detector in the kitchen.
It goes off most nights though when he's cooking, so it's like, oh, I'm in the middle of improv.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's talk a little bit about improv, yeah, and your improv journey. And the
When
first
did everything start
Yeah.
for you?
Oh gosh. Settle in, kids. Story time. No. So I run a lot of role playing games. I run 2 podcasts with them, and I was interviewing game designers, and my question to them is always like, what one thing would you advise someone who's running your game for a group of friends? Like, what's the key thing? And most people say like, oh, read the rules or have a good group of friends or that sort of thing. And someone said, take an improv class. And I just brought up memories of stuff like I used to do drama at school, but then I never went on to do any creative stuff just because you get told when you're 15, 16, like, no, go do academia, go get a job, all that sort of thing, you know, the arts, you know.
Yeah.
So I then was like, that's a great idea. And then I looked in London, and there's Hoopla, who is like one of the London schools that teach improv. And I don't do things by heart. So I was like, instead of just taking one class, I just went straight for level 1 and then have not looked back since, essentially. Because I was like, might as well. Because I knew it was something that I would enjoy.
Yes.
And I just threw myself into it. And yeah, the last 3 years, I've only been improvising for 3 years, I worked out. It's just been incredible just to be able to do this sort of thing online and like interact with people like yourselves, being able to do shows. It's great.
Yeah.
What kind of formats do you prefer in improv? Short formats, games, match, long formats?
So I used to really love short form games, and then I got really hooked on doing long form. So I prefer long form. I don't mind certain short form games, but I really struggle when they're very technical. So like games like Question Only and the Alphabet Game,
Yeah.
I hate them. I have like I will say this now, I cheat for the Alphabet Game. I have to have it on screen so I know where I am, because otherwise I'm just like, I don't know what to do, and I panic. And I know that's not the whole point of the game. It's all about failing forward. But Alphabet Games, there's always that competition with people.
Yes.
And Questions Only. I think of one good question, and someone goes, "Is that what you really think?" And I go, "Oh, well, I'm screwed now. I don't have a question to answer that back."
I think it's so funny you said cheating when you do online improv, yeah, because I always keep a little piece of paper with the name.
I was writing notes as well, so
With the name.
But I remember people's names.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I always think, if we play again on stage with a larger troupe, how in earth will I remember all the names?
I'm just gonna just go in and just pretend like. Of course, that's what I said. That's just the easiest thing to do. But I love taking notes and stuff in improv, just because it helps.
Exactly.
Especially when you've got loads of people on, you're like, oh god, I don't remember what your name is or what your problem is.
And you can always call people you. You.
Hey, you. Yeah.
Or the alternative. Everyone of the cast, when they are waiting or on the sides, they always have a piece of paper with them and they're making notes.
Yeah. Or have like sticky labels where you're like, you are now Martha, you are now John, like sticking them on people's backs.
The sticky paper improv troupe.
Mm-hmm. They'd make a killing. The stationary people.
I think so. But are you still doing that role-playing thing, which
in the
initiated?
Podcast? So I'm actually running 2 podcasts that are dedicated to role-playing games. So obviously most people have heard of like Dungeons and Dragons, but actually my main podcast I do, which is What Am I Rolling, I actually do lots of different role-playing games. And certainly during the pandemic, obviously, suddenly everything's moved online, which has been great because now I can have role-playing games around the world internationally. I don't have to go to someone's house and bring lots of equipment and stuff. Mm-hmm. But also I've been doing a lot of solo RPGs, which are very like, you're just the player and it's just you. And it's almost like a performance piece in itself. I've just put one out recently called Field Guide to Memory, which is essentially your mentor in this field of cryptozoology has gone missing and is declared dead. And now you have to pick up where she left off. And it's about you finding these things and reacting to the prompts and stuff. And it's actually a really powerful. It's like solo improv in a way. Really interesting. So if anyone's ever interested in doing role-playing games, I absolutely highly recommend doing solo RPGs because it's a great form of like verbalizing and getting performances out and doing monologues and stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
And how can people find this podcast or contact you for that?
Yeah. So the podcast, so the What Am I Rolling podcast, you can find it wherever you listen to podcasts. There's a website, www.wairpodcast.com. Available on all things, so Spotify, iTunes, etc. And then the other podcast I do, which is a bit more niche, if you like that big Dungeons and Dragons one I was talking about before, that I talk more about that and like I have so many books that I read and I have to pick out certain things and then we discuss it as a book club sort of thing. So that's the DM's book club.
Lovely.
Gotta love a good book club, and that is also available wherever you listen to podcasts. And that you can find the direct link to that is like it's like DM's book club, all one word, .podbean.com. But they're available wherever you look. You'll recognize it. They're quite big, colourful cover art. So,
nice. I never have seen one, so I'm very curious now. So something to something to look now for. Great. What are do you have plans for the future? Things you like to do soon or midterm?
Ambitions.
Gosh. Apart from improv, we'll put that like on the side. That's always in my head. Projects for the future. I'm actually doing. Certainly tomorrow, in the very near future, I'm actually running another role-playing game online. My first, I think, proper streamed one where I am the dungeon master or the games master. Okay. And it's a game called Bluebeard's Bride, which I don't know if you know the fairy tale, but it's about Bluebeard and his many brides, etc. And you're playing the bride.
Yeah, Bluebeard.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm running that, so that'll be really exciting. And I'm running lots more streams and talking about podcasting, RPGs and stuff, and actually just doing lots of improv. So those are my main. Sad in a way because I know we're all improvisers. So what else do you do? It's just still more improv. But to me, like it's getting more and more. That is what I want to do and stuff. Yes. It's such a nice, refreshing thing compared to the 9-to-5 drudge that I have to currently deal with. Which again, I'm lucky to have. I will say that. But at the same time, it's dreadful. So it's that nice balance.
I actually really like Bluebeard. It's like don't go to this room.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And this is actually an excuse for a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great fairy tale, and yeah, the RPG is based on you exploring this house, and obviously all these other rooms are equally horrible, but then it's that final room. Do you go into it?
Okay.
And yeah, it's all that sort of that discussion, and you play the bride, various aspects of the bride discussing this and discussing the horrors and stuff. Yeah, it's great, really cool.
Oh no, I'm super curious now.
Yay! Hooray!
That's the thing with stories. Yeah, if you say don't go into that room, of course you have to go into that room.
Yeah. Why would you mention it otherwise? You know.
Oh, that's good.
So good. Yeah, I'm trying to find everything now, but I will do that later.
Do it later, yeah. Otherwise, it's that awkward thing going, I can't find your podcast. And I go, damn it, it's gone down somewhere. So that's more on me than you.
We might, if you like, post a couple of links on our page too. Yeah, so we can share that everyone
can send us the links.
Yeah,
we'll share them with
I'll
the
do
world.
that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yes. No, I will definitely do that after this. No worries.
For improv, you play together with Desi in the same team of
we play in Trash Kingdom. We had like 2 shows back to back, like various weeks, and that was so much fun. And it's just I'm sure Desi has said it many times on this show, but it is such a wonderful group of improvisers. We all it's weird, we're all on the same page, and then we're all not on the same page, but it's incredible the different ways we go. And again, I'm going to say, Desi, her praises is amazing. Like, she'll just come on to do something, and I'm like, I didn't even think of that. That's amazing. Now what? Like, how can I come on and compliment that? Yeah, absolutely. It's such a good team, and hopefully we'll be doing more shows coming up. I think they're usually going to be on Saturdays, but who knows? But follow Queen City Comedy, and I'm sure they'll sing our praises for it. So.
Yeah. And we had Atira yesterday with us.
Oh,
so that was
it's great. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Thank you very much for being here with us, playing
Thank
this laugh therapy. Everybody needs that.
Sure, but probably not from me, though.
It's improv.
It is improv.
Yeah, it was a great story. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much for being with us and playing with us. So and we keep it here on Facebook, the video, and also goes to YouTube. So if people like to watch this afterwards, you can find it much more easier on our YouTube channel. And Fiona, stay with us. I'm going to bring us offline, but thank you so much.
Thank you everybody for watching.
And bye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.